541. Currently walking around Jungno-gu. If you, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but you can hear the megaphone thing right now. That's because they're doing some, I don't know, I call it light protesting stuff around here, and things are pretty tense at the moment. I mentioned a couple of days ago how it was the anniversary of the sinking of the big ferry here that led to the deaths of a few hundred Korean children or Korean citizens, most of them being children. And I'm just skipping a jump from my current location is the big palace, and the big old palace from the last great dynasty here. And when I was there a week ago today with Mama, was a day before that the anniversary of the sinking of the ship, and there was some stuff being set up. And on the day of it, it turned out that there was a huge, as expected, there was a huge kind of protest thing, and the police all came out in their little tactical gear stuff, and quelled the protest. So, I'm currently walking along this artificial stream that is really nice. It was a part of, like, I think, an astronomically expensive urban renewal project here in Seoul, and it's really beautiful. Really beautiful. The other thing I should mention is that I got new headphones, because the other ones had a mic and like some controls that were meant for like an Apple phone, and so it was kind of mucking up the music, and the microphone was pretty terrible. So these ones that I bought are much more pared down. So they're small, and they don't have a mic, they don't have music controls. They're just meant for listening to music, which is kind of what I want when I want headphones. You know, they're not great by any stretch of the imagination. They're only like $10, but they do the job they're meant for. That's all I really care about at the end of the day. So as I was saying before, it was a huge protest, and the media wasn't allowed to cover it at all, and it was completely swept under the rug, and only a few kind of smaller news agencies, foreign news agencies, covered it at all. So that was kind of a thing that happened. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is this is kind of on the other side of the barn here, but I got my barber jacket. If you don't know, Barber is a long-standing workwear company out of Britain. I think they were founded in the early 1900s. Oh my goodness, there's another one of these loudspeaker things coming by. Sorry about that. And Barber is essentially synonymous now with kind of countryside life in the UK. Apologies for the noise if it's a problem. And it's meant for, they've made like hunting apparel and kind of horse riding, equestrian apparel, and all kinds of stuff meant for outdoor living. And their big claim to fame is their waxed cotton material. And they make a lot of different jackets and pants and stuff out of it. And it's really nice because if you go hunting, supposedly in the English countryside, there's a lot of like berry bushes and brambles and stuff. And normally if you just wear cotton, the thorns and stuff will kind of catch the cotton and tear it up. But if you put if they have this wax coating on your cloth, the brambles just kind of, they don't bite in. There's nothing that creates a smooth surface on the cotton, so that there's no nothing for the thorns to bite into, and that makes it so it's basically what's known as thorn-proof. Um, so that's that. Uh, it's really nice. The one I got in particular is a B-Dale model, which is the quote-unquote equestrian model, and it's an old one that I think is a little over 30 years old, a bit over 30 years old, and it works really well for me, and it's a nice jacket, and I cleaned it up. It was really well worn when I got it. It was like little British sweets wrappers in the pockets, and the inside smelled like pine forest. And it was pretty awesome, but unfortunately it was really dirty too, so I cleaned it out this morning by just spraying it with cold water in the shower, and I'm pretty confident that it'll be fine in a couple days when it dries. What was really cool about the jacket though is that how I didn't think it was going to be as waterproof as it was, but it is like super waterproof. Like I just sprayed the outside with water, and it was like, or I sprayed the inside, the lining, because that's where the dirt, most of the dirt was, and I just kind of just sprayed it off, and when I was done, I flipped it inside out to dry, and it was like the waxed part was like not even wet at all. It was perfect condition. Like, so there was also, I saw some like torn parts, and when I put my finger to see if there was actually holes in the lining, all it was just someone had restitched it. So it wasn't like there's no holes in it or anything, which I'm really happy about. There's like a few little areas where I know holes are going to develop, like maybe in a year or so, but it's really good condition for the amount of money I paid for it. So I'm really happy. Anyway, that's about all I wanted to say today. Thanks for watching. I'll talk with you in a couple days. Bye.